At least there are more and less than 300 students come from Syria to Russia every year to continue their education. Meet Hanin, a 23 years old amazing Syrian girl who just moved to Kazan this summer. After applying to many scholarships, she ended up by choosing Russia as her next destination. Even though her English proficiency is good enough, she could not apply for her visa due to the politics situation.
I'm Syrian. So for us it's so hard to take visa right now after the war in another country. This is my first reason. The second reason, of course, here in Russia I searched on internet and I saw like there's a lot of good university here. So but for me the first reason, it was like the most important for me. I applied for a lot of scholarship and I got some kind of, but I couldn't take the visa.
So what is your first impression when you arrive finally in Russia?
Oh my goodness, it was a shock. Look, I will say it, I was scared. I was so scared. It was like I came from a very small country, even so from a very small city to Moscow, my first city here. So yeah, I was so scared.
Even though she passed the Russian language test very well, she still faces so many difficulties. Since she learned Russian from the distance, she was not be able practicing in the daily life. It is definitely not enough to understand all of the daily conversation, even more the lectures.
I am here from 6 months. Until now, I can understand like normal, not in the university, like not in the lectures.
Daily conversation.
Yeah, just lectures. Whoa, it's so hard until now to understand the whole lecture. But in speaking, I'm still not kind of like I have this block between me and speaking in this language. I don't know why. Just like maybe because like I have a lot of friends who speak English, so I use English more than Russian. And for me, actually, yeah, the letters in Russian, they are so different. Like English, it's something familiar for us. It's just like English, French, like those language. It's something Latin, so it's familiar. But Russian language, it's so hard, so hard.
She used to be majoring Russian language at the one of the colleges in Damascus. However, she experienced many unpleasant things and she used to be treated differently by the lecturers. Thus, she decided to drop herself out after 3 months and start to look for overseas scholarships. She chose Kazan Federal University and majoring sociology.
When I was in high school, I have my teacher, philosophy teacher. He said to me, Hanin, you should study sociology. I say, oh, come on. So why sociology? I know nothing about this measure. He told me, you are going to study sociology. I say, okay, we will see. After I lose this year, I remembered this teacher, and I said, come on, there is nothing to lose. Already I was young, so I felt like, oh my gosh, I lose 1 year from my life. Oh, the world is end for me. So I said, come on, I will try. And that time I chose a university in my country, in my city, sorry. So it was close, I can work with my study. So I said, come on, I will try it. And I tried and I love it. Yeah, every single day. They have this like gлагол движения, this like войти, зайти. This like in Arabic we don't have it, in English we don't have it. And when you try to learn another language, in the first place you try to make a connect between your language, your native language, and with this language. So all the time I have this grammatic mistakes, disaster, and I saw people all the time, they are laughing. Oh my gosh, what I said.
They're laughing.
Of course they are laughing a lot. It's something annoying me here. There's like people laughing about foreign student. Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. De nada. This word I really like it. De nada. anyone speak to me anything, just like "Не надо." Just I want to cut the conversation all the time. So thank you, "Не надо." Спасибо, "Не надо."
Moving from the warm climate Syria to the very cold Russia gives some shock therapies to her physically and mentally. She forced herself to adapt with the new weather.
Right now in Syria, it's winter. It's so cold, and the temperature it's 14, 15. It's winter. It's like a very very cold winter. So for me, it's something so new. No, actually, I didn't used to the weather yet until now. First of all, it's too cold outside, yeah, but I've never seen the snow before. The first time I saw the snow here, it gave me some feeling of peaceful. Really, this feeling, I didn't feel these feelings before, so I like it. I like the view of the snow here very much. And actually, I liked here in Russia that I made a lot of friends from a lot of countries. It's something new for me because in my country, from a long time, I didn't see anyone from another country, from a very long time. So when I came here and I saw all these people from all over the world, it was something exciting for me. This is something I like it here in Russia. There is a lot of nationalities here.
Hanin had been dreaming about study abroad since she was 19. In her point of view, Kazan Federal University has a very strong education system comparing to her previous one. That is why she is expecting about her future.
When I came here, it's only I'm going to make a good life, a good future, a good path from this country. But actually, I'm not deciding to stay here. I would like to come back to my country after that and make a good job there. If the situation will good, I will come back to my country. So Russia, it just, I would say it's, how can I say, a stop, station stop, how like the bus, остановка. Hi, I'm going to Annapolis. I have a cousin there. We are going to study math. Because why? Because in this semester I have this subject, and when I was in Syria, math in school, вообще, I didn't have it. So right now I have that shot, and I need to study so hard because they give us in the university very high level of math. So I have to handle with this cold. A lot. I would say a lot. Okay. For QR code, for example, there is a lot of fraud in student. The people must know how to deal with us, how to speak with us. Because when I went to make this QR code, I felt like they are going to say to me, "What are you doing in our country?" Just like this. I can't understand all the words in Russian. But like all the time, I have these feelings when I deal with people. They make me feel like what I'm doing here. Just they make me feel like I want to leave. Just like this. I don't know why. Maybe Hanin, because you don't understand the language very well. But nevertheless, I'm feeling this feel all the time. University, in the street, in the transports. You know, we had this English lecture. I asked the teacher. She told me they just like people here don't smile. They don't mean to hurt you or like to bother you. They are just like this. Maybe they are just like this. But I'm telling you, nevertheless, I am feeling something not comfortable with dealing with the people. I'm not going to say rude, but kinda, yeah, I'm feeling like this.
Just like other foreign students in KFU, Hanin also experienced the drama of the department visa service. She purposely moved earlier to Kazan so that she could extend her visa, but she almost got rejected.
They told me, well, sorry from you, you have to come back to Syria and wait the invitation. I say, sorry? Why? Because your visa, it should be in the visa 40 days to give it to them. I say, it's not my problem. I sent to you 1,000 emails. No one answered me. It's not my problem. I say, oh, not our problem. So after that, I called someone from we have here in Kazan, U9 for the Syrian. It took me a week to solve this problem. And the thing that just bothered me, annoyed me, that they say to me, you should go to Syria an easy way. I told this girl, I told her, if I go to Syria right now, I cannot come back. It's not so easy. And she, it's not my problem. This is my first day in Kazan. It was like this. First of all, I learned how to cook. My mom right now is so happy. Yeah, I learned how to cook. I couldn't cook in Syria. And actually, I wasn't love it. But right now here in Russia, I'm cooking very well. And I will say I learned how can I live with the other person, because when I was in Syria I was living alone. Actually, I wish to take a good marks because I worked very hard, and I wish the next semester be able to speak in Russian better than now, because I really want to speak in the lessons with the teachers, with my classmates, and like this.